steadily up through the course of the afternoon. Quite the weather system's getting its act together. Increasing cloud is the plan for the afternoon, and it's really getting going in the Atlantic as well. Look at these lumps here. One system and a feed of moisture coming from the Azores. They all combine together, and guess where that pipeline of cloud is going? Vroom, straight towards the British Isles. So it won't be the sunglass over the next few days. Quite a few weather systems. We get through the first one over the course of the next 12 hours, but you can see the shield of cloud coming in for wet weather through the afternoon, mainly across parts of southwestern Britain. So from Cornwall through Devon and much of Wales, it is a wet afternoon here with the outbreaks of rain. And the winds bring in that fairly mild air, 10, 11, some of our numbers. To Northern Ireland, you're between weather systems. That one lump of blue there, the other weather front here to the northwest, the other one in between brighter skies, and you're dry for a time over Northern Ireland. Some wet weather to the far north and west of Scotland, but elsewhere across Scotland, a similar sort of thing. A lot of dry weather for the time being, brighter spells, particularly Aberdeenshire down to the borders, and then northern England, still reasonably dry and bright, and the same as well as you come all the way to, say, East Anglia, about 11 for Norwich, and just thicken up the cloud too to parts of the southeast towards, say, London at 12. As we work through the rest of the afternoon and the evening, our big pulse of blue, our little surge of energy, works its way north and east. So the far southeast of England, not as much, and the far north of Scotland as well, not as much. Elsewhere, it'll be wet as we finish off the day. With that feed of air as well working in through the night, it's a mild night, 6, 7, 8, 9, so no problems with frost as we start Wednesday. But again, you'll be sticking the old brolly in the bag as we start off the day. Notice where the area blue is. The main line sits about there. That's where the weather front is. The further south and east are, again, probably not as much. And into the afternoon, brighter skies into Northern Ireland. A little curl of blue, our little weather system of sorts, bends its way through with the wet weather across western areas. 8, 9, 10 to reasonably mild 14 towards the southeast. As we go through the next few days, remember that pipeline of clouds still working in, so no surprise. It will stay unsettled, good growing weather perhaps, and we work our way into the course of Wednesday, and you can see our little wiggle of a weather front, the first little piece easing away. Look at this thing to the south and the west. That means business as it works in, and quite a mass of blue, like we just tipped a can of paint on the weather map. Thursday's the day you tick off and say it's a washout. Well, it certainly could be. Some heavier downpours too. As the whole mass of rain spreads through, we're all going to get into the action here through the day on Thursday. Southerly winds, so still for the most part. Reasonably mild, 10 to perhaps 14 to the southeast. So through the week, next couple